everyone, this is Mary's World, and I'm dressed up today. I got full makeup on, dressed because I just came from my cousin's graduation party. And today I wanted to do a video going over the top 5 movies that you need to see if you're from Chicago, like I am. So for number 5, we're going to start with um, more of a heavier one. It's very dramatic and it does have the feels because spoiler, but if you're from Chicago, you most likely have seen this movie. The main character dies, and that is Brian's son. And if not just if you're from Chicago, but also if you're a Bears fan, you're familiar with this story and his friendship with Gale Sayers, who recently um, has Alzheimer's. Uh, as I read in the paper today. So yeah, definitely will give you the feels and you will cry. But I think even if if you're from Chicago and whether you're a Bears fan, you follow Chicago sports or not, it will touch your heart. And number 4 is a comedic one. This one didn't watch it first, but I started watching like when I was in junior high school, and that's the Blues Brothers. And of course, the comedy in it is great. It's very quotable. And the prison where they film at the beginning by Joliet is nearby one of the suburbs I live. And it just is a very simple story and just a great movie. And if you're from Chicago, you can just understand the locations and you can just get the comedy and relate to it. And number 3 is one that I watched recently, and it's one of the classic rom-coms, and that is When Harry Met Sally, and it's with Meg Ryan back in her peak in her America's Sweetheart days, and Billy Crystal has friends that eventually realize that they're more than friends, and of course they don't want to admit it at first, but eventually they do. And number 2 is another movie filmed near the Joliet area where I live, and that is Public Enemies with Johnny Depp, that he did playing John Dillinger, the 30s bank robber. It's sort of like a Bonnie and Clyde, old school robbery movie. But I enjoyed the movie, and if you live in the Joliet area, you'll enjoy seeing some of the locales that it was filmed at. And number 1, of course, and I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me on this, is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't think there's nothing new I can say about it. It's just so classic. So a lot of locations in Chicago I've been to as well as many other fellow Chicagoans. And it just has so many classic, iconic scenes and such great comedy. Alright, so those are my top 5 movies that you have to see if you're from Chicago. And even if you're not from Chicago, there's still classic movies anyway. And I will see you next time.